Renaissance Fair project video. I chose to do the topic of discoveries of the Renaissance, so let's get right into it. First off, I'm going to talk about the Gutenberg printing press. I will hopefully have an image right up there or something. So basically, the Gutenberg printing press was a very important discovery because it helped fuel the Renaissance period. Basically, because suddenly this invention that allowed even the commoners to be able to afford readings and writings, and it developed a lot more of a broader view of the world. And now, I mean, people will have tons of books. I personally have probably 100 at least books. And I mean, I was even able to have my own book published, which would not have really happened back before the Renaissance and the invention of the Gutenberg printing press, which is again it's amazing. I once did a tour of a museum devoted to the printing press, and it was amazing to find out how it works and everything, and it's a very interesting thing. All right, as far as the next one, Galileo Galilei. He made some very important discoveries. Let's see. He played a major role in the scientific revolution. So some of the amazing things he did, he improved the telescope, which has allowed us to broaden our views of the universe by inconceivable amounts. And so some of the discoveries that he discovered were the telescope. He was able to confirm the phases of Venus, the four largest satellites of Jupiter, named the Galilean moons in his honor, and he was able to actually observe sunspots. And he worked on all sorts of other instruments, which are most likely still in use today. And he was just a really, really cool guy. He's been called the father of observational astronomy, and he also proved that, well, tried to prove that everything falls at the same rate no matter the weight. It's just the air resistance. I'm sure you've heard of his dropping a heavy ball and a feather from the top of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's not actually confirmed, but that actually happened. But pretty cool. Let's see, and also Columbus. He discovered America, which without him discovering America to the broader world, anyway, there's evidence that it was discovered by people like the Vikings or the Romans, but Columbus was the first guy to start globalization. So without him discovering the Americas, well, first of all, nobody would be over here in America. So it's very important that he was able to discover America, because from that, colonization sprung up, and we had the colonies, the revolution. Without it, there would be no America. There would be no American superpower in the world. And so that's how that relates to today, this world we live in. And I'm just going to be honest here. The Renaissance was a very, very amazing event in time, a period in time. From Shakespeare to Galileo, Isaac Newton, all these discoveries, the Gutenberg printing press, it was just all amazing, and we wouldn't be here without these innovations and discoveries. So, thank you for listening to this, and I look forward to doing more projects like this.